Hello, Vicky from Tamarisk Yoga here. Okay, so today we're going to do something with using your arm balancing. So if you've got any problems in your wrists, I'll show you a different option. If not, this is good for strengthening those wrists and extremely good for your triceps here, building up that strength there. Okay, so the first option that you could do if you're a bit worried about your wrist strength is just putting your hands behind your back. You can come onto your fists. If you've got any problems in your hands or wrists, you can come onto your fists, or hands flat with your fingers pointing towards your hips, in line with your hips, and then bending your elbows back, engaging the core, and just doing tricep dips here. And that may be all you want to do, and that doesn't create too much pressure on your wrists, and you're still working your triceps just a little bit there. Okay, do that. Or the next option is tabletop. So feet and knees apart but in line with your hips, then hands back, and again you've got the option of on your fists if you prefer, if not fingers pointing towards your hips, and then you're just going to lift your hips up. Imagine you're like a table. You can hold your head back, but don't throw it back, just look straight up at the ceiling. Or if you prefer, if you've got problems with your neck, you can just look forwards. Okay, so find your position. So you can feel that in your arms. Just hold it there, and that may be all you want to do, and that's fine. If you want a little bit more, you can bend your elbows backwards and lower your hips down to the floor and just touch and come back up. The elbows touch and come back up. And you can do that a few times. And then just come up and hold it in tabletop if you can. If you've had enough, then just rest. And then just lower everything down. Now there is another option which is a bit more advanced. Okay, and it's with straight legs. So you can have your straight legs here. And then come up, resting on your heels. You're not really a table here, you're sort of a sliding plank, I don't know what you might call it, but anyway, not a very efficient table. And then again, you can do the same thing, bend your elbows a little bit, lowering your hips down and touching and coming up. So this is a lot more weight on those wrists, so don't do it if this is not for you. But you will feel the triceps working, so it's very good for that because you've got more weight coming down through those arms. You can do that a few times. Hold it and release. And then a good thing to do if you have been using your wrists is just to rotate your wrists around one way to release any tension there, and then round the other way, releasing the tension there. If you've never done this before, that will feel quite horrid. Give your wrists a nice massage. Okay, so give it a go if you want to, but listen to your body, don't force yourself, and see what you feel. You will feel in your triceps, which is great. Namaste.